Hi, it's me, Gamer Tyler, VTuber streamer. Yeah, so I was supposed to start to stream like 3 minutes ago, but I was in. I was trying to. I was like, just woke up, trying to make my coffee, and okay. This is like, you know what? If it wasn't for the fact that I had a good that day program, I'm like, being honest, I would not wake up this early. I think about that the other days. I'm thinking I might do um, Wednesdays through. Oh, I totally forgot about something. I was thinking like I forgot something. I totally did. I was in such a hurry. Are super soothing or low rates. Someone stole my bike and you're a closest detective agency to my house. In this episode of Scrubby Smoothie, where Freddy wants to not say that Red Herring is the criminal for the next 24 hours. You're better off like not even like you're better off not doing it than doing it for him. Because this version of Freddy is like obsessed with that it has to be Red Herring. That's about this video for you. When I drink my coffee, I feel so much awake. Yeah. I got up like 3:50. I set my alarm for 3:50. I was like, still kind of waking up. And I wasn't even sure like about it exactly. I'm still testing out some apps and stuff. So, let's see. I'm not sure when. I'm gonna stream probably tomorrow. Probably 6. Not 6. Not 6. I mean 7. 7 to 9. Probably. Maybe. We'll see how long I stream for. But it won't be in the same area where I'm streaming at right now. It's gonna be a different area. Because like right now I'm in this area where I used to stream all the time at. It's right now between 4 and 5. It's 4 and 6 really. It's anybody's thing. But like I'm at the point where I'm streaming at. This used to be a really good area to stream at. I can stream here like for hours on end. Mondays through Fridays, no matter how long I streamed for. I think recently I have a family member who moved her work area, or they're really to the left of me. They're a complete like work area, and I'm like, okay, and I'm like. I can't stream. And like they said, they're all like before they're all like, oh, why don't you just still stream? I was like, I can't stream if you're working here. I'm like, I don't want them hearing your conversations. You know, like, they're like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. Because sometimes they'll have like work meetings, like because they work from home. And some of them, there might be a chance there might be on camera. Not, I might be on camera, like on my VTuber stream. I'm like, and I'm trying to make my room. We're working on my room a bit. I have some of the collectibles. It's like, I'm putting so many Lego sets and stuff. It's like a lot of Legos, and eventually, I'm planning on getting a smaller bed. I know I don't have a really big bed right now. I'm thinking about, talking to my family member, like, I'm thinking about getting a smaller bed and moving my desk area. I'm using a hand-me-down desk that my family member used to use. And I'm thinking about getting a newer desk for the VTuber streams. I mean, that's a possibility. It's a real possibility. So on YouTube, if you guys are watching it on YouTube, I have a bunch of new videos that are coming out today. I think I have like 2 anime recaps, and a bunch of comic book reviews. I'll be start working on new videos after my stream. And yesterday was such a panic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So literally yesterday, so I didn't realize this. I had a family member who set my transportation for my day program, and so apparently they set my ride to arrive by. I used to do my transportation to arrive by 8 a.m. That way I'm just there for the first class, so I can tune in, then leave by 9. But they set my ride, they knew I used to arrive there at 8:30. I used to do the 9 to 10 class, but I'm like, I could be home before 10, so I ended up leaving at 9. I was going to leave around 9. But here's the thing is, so I guess the ride, the rest system they use for my transportation, I believe it's contracted through Uber. And I have no idea what happened the first time. I go up to the front desk at my day program to get like the transportation done. And it was honestly not the best. Oh my gosh. So I get the transportation done. So I wait. So it's about 9:10 when I start dispatching for the ride, around 9:10. It's around, I'm sitting outside. I live in Arizona, okay? So it's like hot as hell. So I'm waiting, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where the hell is this ride? It's now 10 a.m. No ride has shown up. And no information about rides showing up. So I started going, dang. So I talked to my mom. I was like, "Mine's not here yet." What the heck? And to be honest, on Monday and Tuesday, whenever I start going there, however I start going there, this is why I stream in the mornings. Because, like, the day program, holy crud. Like, this hasn't happened to me on this particular ride. Not yet, at least. But, it's happened. with other like transportation things I've used. But I guess the ticket or whatever they how they do it didn't go through, I guess. But it was quite and I mean I left around like a little after 10. I called in through, got a call through, and I talked to them and was like, okay, I have a ride. They're like, okay. So then, like, I left around 10:17. Here's the thing: is I used to schedule my Twitch streams, which I'm on Twitch right now on YouTube. It's really cool. Anyway, I used to run this thing where I would be on. I would stream at like 10:30. That was my goal. 10:30 for at least 2 hours. You know what? And I tried to do it daily, but like it got to the point where like I never knew when my ride was gonna show up. I kept texting, kept like communicating on X saying I have no idea when my ride's showing up. Sometimes it would show up super early. Sometimes it would be a bit. But this is the first time I actually had to call in and like be like, I don't have a ride, you know. Luckily, I didn't. Yeah, I just did some work on YouTube videos. Well, the thing is, I couldn't record videos. I was like, oh, crud, I can't record videos yet. It's more like, wow, that absolutely sucks. I'm trapped here. And it's like, luckily, I was like, I brought my water bottle with me, and I didn't really suck that thing down. I was like, but I didn't know how long I was gonna be. Luckily, I called, so that was solved. I was talking to the people, and they're like, "You haven't left yet?" I was like, "No, my ride hasn't showed up yet." They're like, then they started calling. Because I was all like, and they're like, "Oh, crap." They called too, so luckily, and they able to get me out of there by you know, well after 10, but still. That was not pleasant. That was not pleasant at all. Yeah, so it was okay. Not okay, but you know, yeah. But like I said, it was like at the day program, I basically just like talk to people, and I asked people like, you know, ever heard of cryptocurrency? This one girl was like, "What's that?" I was like, "Okay, you're on an iPhone. You have an iPhone, yet you don't know what freaking cryptocurrency is." I don't know, like it's like they told me they watch YouTube videos. I was like, how in the world have you're online, yet you've never heard of cryptocurrency? I don't know. And I was like, oh, I have like my own like I mine it and stuff. I use these mining apps, but I was like, I showed them, and I was like saying I play these games and I cash out to this crypto wallet, and they're like, they had no clue. I said, I said, you know what, Bitcoin. I think I said Bitcoin. I think I should have said Bitcoin, but that's not exactly what cryptocurrency is. It's one type of it. But they honestly had no idea what cryptocurrency was. I mean, I think another thing I know cryptocurrency is the fact that I'm online. I mean, they're probably not online like I'm online. I mean, so like this is like I think my typical day. So I'll do like online earnings. I try to do daily steps, 10 to 12,500 steps. Sometimes I forget to do my online earnings just because I'm doing other stuff. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but I try to do like bare minimum of like online earnings, and then I'll test out like apps and stuff, and that's. I'm trying out this new app, which I did. I did one cash out, and it said pending. So we'll see if that actually goes into my PayPal bank, my PayPal account. And if it actually does, I'd be really, really thankful. So I'm gonna end up earning on that app. And it's really simple, like if it is legit. But I'm not sure if it's legit. It might not be. Maybe just looking for you watching their ads, maybe. Could be. Because like whatever task you do, an ad will pop up a lot of the times. And I try to remember to always use it. We'll see if I'll give them like a month. Well, maybe a month to actually send me that money. That's one thing I do. Then we actually subscribe to DirecTV Stream. I talked about that in a older video, like not older video, but yesterday's stream. Yeah, and I think like I'll watch like Big Million Friends on like a certain app. I'm not gonna go into details, but I watch like Big Million Friends, Scooby Doo, whatever, what other cartoons, other cartoons and stuff. And then also can't forget about working on YouTube videos. I also work on YouTube videos where I will be like, I work on hours on YouTube. It's basically my entire day is like YouTube. It depends on the week what I'm doing that day. Which, you know, which I like. I like watching like TV shows while I'm like streaming. It's enjoyable. But due to copyright, I put headphones on so that way the copyright stuff doesn't get interfere with YouTube and Twitch policies. And what I used to do before I started doing the VTuber streams was I mean, I think I had this old VTuber model I used. Oh my gosh, that was so long ago. Like a year ago, maybe last year. It was last year or was the year before? I don't remember. I brought it up, but eh. And I used to use this other app. It was completely free. And one thing I hated about the app was that, so the first time I streamed multi-streams, I kid you not. I absolutely kid you not. The app absolutely sucked. It sucked. Like Twitch was fine, but YouTube, oh my gosh, it was like so grainy. You can still see the video too. I even commented in there. People go in there. It says, "Go to my Twitch to watch this," which you can't watch anymore. You can't watch it anymore, but I commented that because it was so grainy. You couldn't even understand what I was saying. It was so bad. The audio was so messed up. And at first I thought, well, maybe that's because I'm multi-streaming. So there's one time I tried streaming straight to YouTube itself, just YouTube. It was grainy as heck. It was so bad. The audio was so awful. And I see this one had a multi-stream. I was like, this one has multi-stream. I wonder. It sounds pretty good. Like it's a little echoey, but that's just because of where I'm located at. But other than that, I mean, honestly, the VTuber model I was using on the blonde one, Blondie was a bad app. So I started using these apps, and I was like, I'm a VTuber. It does cost $80 a year to maintain, but I'm trying to find alternative ways to invest, to do some of my earnings, because honestly, right now, I have like people who help me buy stuff I need, or I use money I earn somewhere else. But that's basically one of the things. Where I'm like, I have absolutely no clue. I mean, I think with the VTuber model, here's the thing: is a lot of ways. I just realized something. Today's Tuesday. I thought about that. Today's Tuesday. I have like so much work to do today. So today, there's this theater I go to. I talked about this in a YouTube video, actually. There's a place called, I don't think people have seen this, fully seen this video. It was in my review for one of the, I think it was my review for, not Moana, my review for Lilo and Stitch, the live action movie. I discussed this theater called Fat Cats. Pretty good place. I don't think I've ever stated this. Okay, so you typically go to a movie theater. It's about, let's say, $10+ Okay, not cheap at all. Okay. Now I can go on Mondays to do this, but because we have a rewards membership. But the problem with going to the reward membership is the fact that I'm now going to not 1, but 2 days to my day program, and I gotta wake up at 4 to do a Twitch and YouTube stream. But if I do it Tuesdays, Wednesdays, I don't have to wake up as early. I can wake up at 5. Except I warm to 5, So and start working on scripts before I start my stream. All right, so oh wow, here's an ad. It's Mr. Beast. That's funny. I've seen his ads like so many times. You know what's weird? So I watch other places like I don't think I've ever. I think this is the only place I've ever seen his ads played on. I don't know. It could just be me. I don't know. I don't watch Tubi in a while, but I used to watch Tubi like a lot of the time. You would think that the cartoons would have his ads on them, but they don't. Oh wait, where was I? Okay, sorry about that. I just got distracted by that Mr. Beast ad. I was like, okay, why is it that this ads don't play on Tubi for his toy line? I don't know. It's weird to me. You think kids would be more on Tubi than like Boomerang? I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's not the one that's paying doing this, so it's more of the advertisers on who own his toy company that actually own the toys he's just partnered with. But whatever. Okay. Anyway, so Mondays, if you have Fat Cat Reward membership, you can get in this Tuesdays. This is automatically. They automatically do this. You just get a bonus day to do this on. Okay, $5 movie tickets all day, any movie, even if it's brand spanking new. Like, let's say that this movie just came out. Like, we're actually going to watch. Oh, shit, what's this movie called? I forget what it was like. Papa Fish. I talked about that in the past stream. It's like Papa Fish, Poo Poo Fish. I don't know. Let's see. Papa Fish. I think it's like Putt. Oh, the Pout Fish. Yeah, the Pout Fish. That film. All right. So I don't know. I think we'll eat. I'm gonna try to eat dinner before we go. I'm gonna try to eat dinner before we go. Yeah. The best part about this place. Okay. So we're gonna get popcorn and soda. So soda. We typically use these reusable Fat Cat cups, but I guess we misplaced. We actually technically misplaced one of them. We don't want to buy them again because they're expensive. We only buy these once a year. They're like $15, I think. It's expensive, but they're like $1.50. They're $1.25 for a refill, and they're a pretty big cup. I mean, if you compare this to like a Harkins cup are like $10. Seriously, $10. And this is like a lot big. It's like you get a lot. You get a pretty good cup. It comes with a straw. That's right, its own straw and a lid. So it's really sturdy cup. We get a new cup. They come out with new cups every year. Anyway, so we also get this popcorn bucket, which popcorn buckets, I think it's like $2 or $3 refill. I think it's like about $3 refills. Seriously, $3 to refill a cup. I mean, it's like $1.50 to refill a cup. This popcorn bucket is like, it's got to be at least two. Maybe, I don't know. I'd have to like do a whole video on that. It's like 2, maybe 3 extra large popcorns. Seriously. It's expensive as heck, but like the first down payment you put on for the year, and like depending on how many movies you plan on watching, I mean it saves it. It gives you plenty back in return. because like there's so many movies coming out this year. Like I might watch He-Man. I know I'm watching. I know for a fact I'm watching the Disney Marvel movies, like Spider-Man, Brand New Day. I'm definitely watching that movie. There's definitely plenty of movies I'm watching this year. There's a Ko-Fi, oh yeah, my Ko-Fi page hat that's popped up on Twitch. I actually see the chat now. I think yesterday I had issues seeing chat. I don't know. That was like the base thing I had issues seeing chat. I think I set chat on to subscriber chat on YouTube. Well, we have people tune in probably. YouTuber stream and all. Yeah, the way I set up Ko-Fi, there's a link on my YouTube if you want to check that out. I set it up for one-time donations, so that's a more of a one. You don't have to like permanent. It's not a subscription or anything. It goes right into my PayPal account, so it's a one-time donation of $7. It starts at $7. It goes up from there. And I think I talked about this in a video, but like one thing I don't quite understand. Really, I don't think I fully understand this. How is it that certain like Twitch streamers are able to stream like movies while they're talking? They're talking, they'll stream like a movie, and I mean they get like a lot of people watching. And I'm like, I don't get how in the world they're able to do that. I mean, I know that like some of them doing their VODs after it's been like uploaded, but I'm like, I guess their copyright system is not detecting these people streaming these movies. Like YouTube is more wham, hammer, 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 wham, hammer, hammer, hammer. But you know that's YouTube. But like people stream like movies, full on movies, straight to like Twitch. Though I'm like, I still boggles my mind how they're able to do it. I'm like, Twitch needs an overhaul. In my honest opinion, they need to crack down on like copyrighted material. But which I actually also occasionally upload to TikTok. I mean, I got like last two videos got like 1,000 views. And that was more like discussing like this one woman who like moved all her content to Patreon. Like they had this meditation is like someone I was listening to. And it really ticked me off that when she basically doing all her videos on YouTube. And here's the thing is, we started around the same time, and I'm like, okay, I get it that you're working hard. It takes time to build an audience. I guess she has way more subscribers than I have, but it's all about the niche she's in. To be honest, that's the whole thing about it. And the amount of money she's asking people, and not just that, but she's also holding content on like, you know, what should we call it? She's holding content hostage. I call it, and like, you know what? And I'm really sad. I'm really sorry, but this is not going to work for her. She might get one, maybe two people, if at all, that are going to do it. Maybe three if she's lucky. Maybe, but I'm like, here's the thing: is how much she's asking for. There's no way in heck, no in hell, people that people are gonna pay that kind of price. Like I calculated it, like how much I'd have if I did subscribe to her, which I'm not planning on that at all. It would cost me $19, almost $20. Like I think I said that in the past stream, but she already doing the video, so I'm like. She was like desperate. She was like, "Can't watch my videos on here." I'm like, she puts her all content hostage. I was like, people like her, and I'm like, no, nobody's gonna be able to afford this. I used to try to do $1 to keep it down enough, but I'm like, I wasn't making enough money, so I was like, okay, I'm moving it to $8. So I moved it to $8 on my Patreon, and then on Twitch, not Twitch, I mean on Ko-fi, for a one-time donation, it's $1 less than Patreon. That's another reason why I moved it up to $8, was to show like, okay, like you like one donation is paying $7. Okay, one time monthly you're paying $8. I was like trying to keep it balanced. So people realize like, how come I pay more here? Like, I didn't want. I thought maybe that would like show like, I don't know. That's my whole view set on that, was the fact that you were paying less money through Ko-fi than you were through Patreon, which monthly versus one time. I don't know. That was my whole view set, my whole thought behind that whole thing. But you know, it is what it is. Boomerang. We're heated. I had to stick in the freaking fridge to see if I would cool it off quick enough. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, no, should be in. I had to check on my tablet. I was like, crap, I think I'm gonna have to end my stream. Yeah, my stream on Twitch kinda ended. I think. I don't know. Oh man, my phone like I started to pop up. I'm like, what is this? What is this? It was like the stream said, and like it said, literally said, your phone is overheated. I stuck it in the freezer to see if that would like cool it off quick enough, and I think that's what happened with my stream. Gotta reconnect my headphones. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. That's why I was muted for a bit there, because my phone got all superheated. That's the first time that's happened. I don't know if it's the streaming. I mean, it didn't do that last year when I streamed for this long. I don't think I used the phone. I don't know. It has to be some outside thing that like heated up my phone. I mean, I'm not outside of the heat, so I don't know why my phone got heated up. The only thing I can think is it's got to be the fact that I'm using a VTuber model, you know, or it could be something else, some other app I'm using. Yeah, my stats for my latest report. I'm still streaming. I'm not done yet. Oh my gosh. That was so freaking awful. Let's make sure these are connected. Okay. The headphones are connected. Okay. Everything's back up normal. Oh my gosh. I was so like, okay, did my stream just end? This seems like a whole new stream. Oh my gosh. My phone got super overheated. I was not expecting I was not expecting that to happen. So we're gonna end the stream in like 14 minutes. But oh my gosh. I was not expecting that to happen. The phone got overheated. That was something unexpected. I was all like, "Whoa, what's the problem with my phone for?" It was like, I saw this thing. It looks like I guess it was getting overheated. He's only a puppy. Will you buy my game, will ya? Will ya? No, Durwood. I'm looking for Bigwood. Bigwig. I don't remember what last time we were talking about. I was talking about. I don't remember. I mean, it could be the fact that I was charging my phone while live streaming. I mean, I did that yesterday too. Something probably happened where the battery probably got all super heated. That's probably what happened. That sucks. Now I gotta work on the YouTube videos. I noticed YouTube was still running, so I was like, huh. I have YouTube. I don't have YouTube Studios. I have YouTube on my iPad. So I was checking that. I was like, okay, what in the world? What in the world? You know, I was like, what the heck is happening? But I remember this scene. The guy's like, one pile of spaghetti. And here's the he goes up with spaghetti. He's like, what do you think, Scoob? He's chewing it. It's crunchy. I was thinking about cooking the spaghetti. This guy that runs this restaurant is like absolutely the worst chef in the world. Like, you would think, like, animated chefs, this guy takes top tier for the worst chef in the world. This bro don't even cook his spaghetti. Like, that's not normal. That is not normal. It's just noodles. Like, and it's not even like he puts sauce on it. Like, that is like the laziest work you could possibly do. And seriously, you serve your restaurant. Oh, and that's nothing compared to his family recipe of breadsticks made from actual dun sticks. Like, seriously, what kind of recipe? I mean, like, how messed up do you have to be to actually have breadsticks? Okay, made from actual sticks. Like, that's not normal either. All right. Actually, I'm in here. I gotta get going. Or I'll be right back. Actually. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was Krusty the whole time. Not Krusty the Clown, mind you. Krusty the chef, the guy that made the horrible food. Seriously, he's like the worst criminal. Like he blames this arcade for the reason why he has no customers. I'm like, no, bro, it ain't that. The fact that you serve nasty ass food. Hi there. And that's why no one goes to his restaurant. Yeah, Freddy's mind just wanders. Alright, let's see. We have a little bit of time left. And now they take over the pizza shop with like, I guess they bought his location, I guess. It was your encouragement that kept me going. I was like, that's what I'm there for. He doesn't realize? No, bro. You did absolutely nothing there. And then she admits to her parents, finally, I don't want to run a business right now. It took her this long to tell them. A whole half-an-hour episode. Me too, and then make him cry too. Thanks, Velma. Jay, secret recipe. Pretzel whipped cream pizza in town. Ew, who else? Who want to eat a pretzel whipped cream pizza? Why, my U.S. customers, of course. A pizza, I mean, I'd rather have pepperoni pizza than have that monstrosity that Shaggy and Scooby are making. Scooby. And that's basically over. 5 a.m. is like this, like, I don't know what it is. Like all they show is Baby Looney Tunes. Oh, that Amazing World Gumball, I think. I think it's Amazing World Gumball. They're playing an episode of something on Cartoon Network. Let's see. Oh, it's Amazing World Gumball. Cartoon has some okay shows. Mr. Incorporated. Well, I'll leave it on Boomerang just because I'll probably watch that when I get home. 10:30. By the time I get home at 10:30, probably tune in that in while I do some online learnings and work on recordings. Okay, we have like the last 3 minutes, so not much we can watch. I can watch it. I'm gonna tune in to Tubi. Tubi. You know what? I'll be honest. Okay, I like Tubi how they added all these classic cartoons, but like one thing I'm really happy with is that they said that they were gonna add all these Scooby Doo cartoons, but like on Tubi, if you look up Scooby Doo, come on Scooby, okay, there's Scooby Doo. Okay. They still have the 3 cartoons they had before they started the whole. They're acquiring all the cartoons. They have like they still have good cartoons. It's just they're drop feeding it to us, which I'm not happy with. Smurfs? I think that's a Smurf, but they call it. I wonder if I think it might be in a different language. Let's see. Oh, it is the Smurf. It's the Hasbro. It's the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, but like in a different language. Do you even have the Smurfs on here? I'm gonna look that up. Before we end the show, I'm gonna look that up. The Smurfs. Okay, Smurfs. They don't have the Smurfs. All they have is the Pafufos. Los Pafufos. And that's the Smurfs, but like it's in a different language. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Tubi. Some of these cartoons are in different languages. I'm like, what they should do, honestly, is they should put the Smurfs in English for if you're in America. That way, because most people come on here, they're looking for English. That's not even Spanish. I don't think. Lost. I don't think. Lost. Oh, it's 5. Let's look at this real quick. Pin. I'm gonna look up language. Language. I think it might. I don't know what Lost is. Oh, it's Costa Rica, I think. Okay. Lost is Puerto Rico. It's Puerto Rican. So I'm assuming that's Puerto Rican. I guess. But they should have 2 different versions. Like that way, I could watch the Smurfs. They have all 9 seasons of the Smurfs. But what sucks is I can't watch them because it's not in English. I'm not gonna put subtitles because I'm like, why have that when there's a version that's English? I don't think you can. I'm gonna look that up actually. I don't think you can put this in the English subs. Let's see. Where do you put the subtitles? Lock screen. I don't think you can. I mean, that sucks even worse. You can't even put these in subtitles. English subtitles. There's no English subtitles section. So that's like super pointless. You have a different language. You don't have the English version, and you can't even watch it with English subtitles. That's just stupid. Anyway, thanks so much for everyone who came today. Bye for now. Subscribe, follow me on YouTube and Twitch, and donate, please. Help fund the channel. Bye for now. Bye.